I wanted to do a video on our star apple trees because it's one of those trees that I like to collect. Like the rest of you, I search out trees that I like. So this was all of these, well, this is a seed grown from Fruitlovers Nursery of his giant purple. And it's been in the ground longer than I care to admit. I didn't look, but I'm thinking it's like 4 years. This particular spot floods really bad. It was a lawn and it was like a pond all the time. So I've been planting fruit trees, these little black stakes, that's what they are. Little seedling fruit trees like this was. And it's about, I don't know, 4 feet tall and 6 feet wide. But it looks like it's starting to take off. I think I finally got the soil fixed with all the brassicas I put in here. So here is my latest acquisition is DPI Gold, which is also a Chrysophyllum cainito family. But this is a gold or pink star apple from the Philippines. And I've been after this tree for a long time. And I finally got my hands on 2 of the seed grown trees. And I put them in compost last week and they perked right up. This is a little peanut butter fruit that I put in compost and it perked right up also. But I'm just gonna plant them here and I got some compost to do it. And so that's the DPI Gold and that's the Oscar's Giant Purple from Fruitlovers Nursery. Here's another Oscar's Giant Purple. A lot slower growing, but they seem to be taking off. They didn't get affected by the cold. Right here, this little damage there, that's from the freeze, 31 degrees. But they seem okay. And then over here, I have Vietnamese Pink Star Apple that I got 2 seedling trees from an Orlando seller. And it's obviously a cainito. So if this is the same as DPI Gold, who knows, but maybe in 10 years I'll find out. But I think it'll be sooner than that. This area is starting to move along. And I also have the Juicy Pearl, which is Chrysophyllum argenteum auratum. It's a different species. And the leaves are different. And it's a pretty little tree. And this one has been in the ground for not a year, but a little while, like 7 months maybe, from a seedling. And see, looks like it has a little cainito coloring to it, but not very much. It's green on that side, so it's anyway, that's the Juicy Pearl. And then we have Oscar's Pink Star Apples. And they look completely different. So I'm wondering if I got my ordering confused and got the African, but Star Apple, but I don't know. It's supposed to be his pink. It has a different smell than the others. It's definitely different. But that's Oscar's. And we got about, I don't know, 3 juicy pearls and 3 of Oscar's, or 4 of Oscar's. And we got 2 giant purple. I guess since we're talking about the juicy pearls, we should look at the abuse seedlings. They seem to be okay in the freeze also, probably because of all the plant material growing around them. But they still have some marks on the leaves, but they got new leaves. They got a little burn from the freeze, but it didn't drop any leaves and it didn't stop it from growing. But anyway, that's our star apples at Frog Valley Tropical Fruit Farm.